What are my top 5 favorite Beyblades? Hi guys, it's PokestarAR, and in this video it will be about my top 5 favorite Beyblades, and I'll be discussing about each Beyblade's its appearance, how good it is in battle, and its appearance in the anime. And this is all just my opinion, and it's okay if one of your favorite Beyblades didn't make it onto this list. And now that out of the way, let's get started. So in the number 5 spot, we got Ark Bahamut, or Ark Bahamut, and Ark Bahamut is quite a good Beyblade, it's quite round. It's a very good Beyblade, and I'll be discussing each part. So here is the layer, and the layer is super round, so that's why it's super good as well. It has lots of stamina and defense. And the gimmick with the layer is it can turn even rounder, so you can get even more stamina. Like when it's about to burst, you see that green thing in between the big black blades. Those green things, they make it even more round, so it has more stamina. So for the disc and frame, the 2 disc is an average disc, but Bump is a pretty good disc in my opinion. So now we have Atomic. And Atomic is like the best defense type driver cause it's free spinning. And now I'll be talking about the appearance of the Beyblade. I mean, the Hasbro Ark Bahamut, the appearance of it isn't that good because they added this orange to it, and the Takara Tomy one, it had purple. I really like the Takara Tomy's version with the purple, but not so much of the Hasbro's. Now its appearance in the anime, it really was not that good in the anime. It pretty much lost all of its battles except for that one battle against Kuza. So the only reason I really like this Beyblade because it's really, really good in battle. So in the number 4 spot, we have Lord Bryggen, and Lord Bryggen is quite a good Beyblade, has like rubber over here, so you can still spin, and you can spin left and right. And now I'll be showing the parts and showing how good the parts are. So I basically just discussed the layer right there, and then the Blitz disc is quite a good disc. It's one of the heaviest discs, but it's super unbalanced and it has these flappy things, but they don't do much. For the last part is Dimension Dash, Dimension isn't a very good driver, but it's alright. I mean, the attack mode is quite good, but the stamina mode and defense mode are okay. And it's also a prime driver, so it has the golden spring, and the teeth on Lord Bryggen are like really good. It's like unburstable. Well, not exactly unburstable, but it's pretty good. Now the look of the Beyblade. It looks quite nice with the red over here, and the black. I think I really like the black on this thing. And the blue gem in the middle, It's like Bryggen Requiem with the blue gem. Now for the appearance in anime. Well, this Beyblade didn't actually appear in the anime, so So I really like this Beyblade because of its gimmicks, and Dimension can change modes. It's quite gimmicky and it's quite good as well. So in the number 3 spot, we've got Josie Achilles. And Josie Achilles is quite a good Beyblade, competitively. So if I can take it apart. The gimmick this Beyblade has burst stoppers, like see these blue things? They come out, and when they come out, they unleash burst stoppers, which stops the Beyblade from bursting. It also has another gimmick, you see these other blue things here? They can come out and increase its stamina. Yeah, and it also has some metal blades here, so it can have some better attacks and big hits. Yeah, so the layer is actually really good. So yeah, and now for the disc. The disc is 00, which is the heaviest core disc. Yeah, it's pretty good, but sadly does not have a frame. And like the GT discs, like the newer ones, are sort of better. And there's like no reason to use this basically, unless you want to use like a frame. So yeah, and the last part is dimension. And well, I basically already discussed dimension with Bryggen, yeah. And it's basically the exact same, except this is not a dash version, so it has a regular spring. So yeah, and now for the appearance. The appearance is quite good. It looks quite nice. It looks a lot better than the Hasbro one, yeah. And the reason I didn't put Union Achilles and I put Josie Achilles instead, because of it just looks a lot cooler, and it's a lot better in the anime, and yeah, it has like cooler parts. Well, not exactly cooler parts, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, the appearance looks nice. Yeah. Now for the appearance in the anime, this thing is like Iger's main Beyblade. Well, it is his only Beyblade. This is like the main character's Beyblade. Yeah, and like really good. And also, at the end of the Josie series, Iger becomes champion. So at the end of the Josie series, this is basically the best Beyblade in the anime. In the number 2 spot, we've got Geist Fafnir. Yeah, and Geist Fafnir competitively is pretty good. Yeah, so I'll show you the layer. So the gimmick with the layer is it has rubber, and it's also a left spinning Beyblade, so you can still spin right rotation Beyblades. And also these dragons click, they come in. When this thing is spinning at high velocity, these jaws, they come in, so it hits the plastic, and that does a lot more damage, and it's more like an attack type. But when this thing's spinning at low velocity, the rubber comes out, so it can still spin, yeah. And it also has metal over here, yeah. And now for the disc and frame, the 8- disc isn't very good. It's basically a worse version of the regular 8, and the proof frame is quite good for life after death, so it's an okay frame and disc. And now for the driver, it's called Absorb. It's an alright stamina driver. You don't really need a good stamina driver with Geist Fafnir, since it's supposed to still spin, and the design of the layer is more of an attack type. So yeah. And now for the actual design for the Beyblade, the appearance. It looks average. It's not the best, but it's still good, yeah. And now the appearance in the anime. In season 2 in Beyblade's God, Geist Fafnir was like the strongest Beyblade in the anime, and in the 3rd series, it was still pretty good, yeah. And the reason I didn't put Wizard Fafnir instead of instead I chose Geist, because Wizard Fafnir competitively, like in real life, it's actually really bad, and it's also really bad in the anime as well. So yeah, so I really like Geist Fafnir. Before I reveal the number 1 spot, I'll just give some honorable mentions. So some honorable mentions are Dead Hades, Zwei Longinus, and Archer Hercules. So now, for the number 1 spot is the main character's Beyblade in season 1, and it's the star of Beyblade Adventure, and it is Valkyrie, and it's like / Valkyrie. So yeah, so it's how good it is in battle. It's average. Yeah, it's not the best in battle. Slash isn't the greatest layer base, but still pretty good. So yeah. So here it is. The Valkyrie chip is quite good. Red 2 is quite good. The Slash isn't the best. So yeah, it's an average layer. And then we have Blitz. Blitz is it's like a really good disc. It's the same disc of that Lord Bryggen has. Yeah, it's quite good. And now for power, the gimmick of power is if you press on it, it like pushes in, so it gives Valkyrie more burst resistance. Yeah, and it's a pretty good Beyblade overall. And now for the appearance. And the appearance, it's so good. If I wasn't missing a sticker over here, it would have been like really good. Yeah, and I like how the gold and red and blue matches all together. Yeah, and that's probably like my favorite color scheme. Yeah. And now for the appearance in the anime, it's like the main character's Beyblade in season 1 and 2, and Valkyrie's like one of the strongest Beyblades in season 3 and 4. So yeah. So that's why I really like Valkyrie. So this will be the end of my video, and please comment what are your top 5 favorite Beyblades in the comment sections below, and I hope you please like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend.